Kia ora fellas, Agent 6, Ditch the Gym, New Zealand. Another beautiful day here in Aotearoa. Today we're talking BFR, blood flow restriction training, sometimes called Occlusion Training, sometimes known as KAATSU Training. Started in the 1960s by Yoshiaki Sato, BFR training involves banding off or restricting the blood flow around certain muscular groups in hopes of stimulating sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, or in other words, making your muscles look big. Is the bro science radar going off yet? I remember 1987. The Ultimate Warrior was awesome. This is becoming very popular right now at those dens of insecurity, commonly known as gyms. Some studies suggest that it takes about 4 weeks before you see hypertrophy gains, and about 10 weeks to see some gains in strength. If you're not injured, I can think of about 3 different things that are more effective on both fronts. I wouldn't even go near this stuff if you have a history of thrombosis or any type of cardiovascular disorder. You place the band below the joint and at the top of the muscle group that you'd like to work. You tighten it down, looking like a train spotting extra, to about anywhere from a 4 to a 7 out of 10 in terms of tightness, and you begin to rep out between 15 and 30 reps for 4 sets with a light weight. Wider bands are said to be better because there's less of a chance of nerve damage. You keep the bands on and you leave only 30 seconds rest in between those sets. Now, gentlemen, like any juvenile hack, there's potentially a price to pay. Like all fitness trends, research is showing conflicting information about the effectiveness of this training and its safety. See the stuff on the screen here associated with blood flow restriction training? Looks like a good time, huh? You're an adult, so ask yourself if it's worth the risk. If you're not a professional bodybuilder and you're not using these under the supervision of an actual physiotherapist for the purposes of rehabilitation, I reckon you can give this crap a miss. And any trainer that tries to tell you that this is the new, latest and greatest thing that you gotta do. Hey bro, what are you doing Friday? Bro, we should get into some endothelial dysfunction. Nah man, bring your girl. She's into that, right? Chicks dig deep vein thrombosis. Venous thromboembolism? I mean, pulmonary embolism's the shit. My arms look alright? In this shirt, I'm looking good, right? Tell them to save his train-spotting autoerotic asphyxiation toys for somebody else. I kinda wanted to try some deep vein thrombosis. Why are you doing this again? Alright, yeah, so you can look lumpy. No, I get it. I think if anybody emails me in anger about calling this stuff childish crap, it's probably safe to say they're one of the people who's making money off it. Now guys, I'm not saying that this stuff doesn't work. I am saying that the fitness industry is a competitive place. This stuff can gain momentum quickly when trainers in gyms try to differentiate themselves and separate themselves from the crowd. For me, this stuff just doesn't really line up with how I approach fitness and strength and health, especially as a home-forged athlete. To me, it's just another childish hack, or an attempt to excuse not putting the real work in. If you're still interested in this stuff, all I can say is proceed with caution. Thanks for joining me, guys. Ditch the Gym, New Zealand.